What's up, guys? Welcome back to I Got You, and today we've got some special news. I'm going to be posting every day from now on, so that should be fun. We've got a little golf tutorial, chipping and putting, so that's also good news. So I'll be posting every day until something else comes up. So let's get to the video. So I'm just gonna put this down right here, and we're gonna start with chipping. So I've got some balls here, and I've got the camera propped up against my gaming chair. So I'm gonna use that to chip into. I mean, I could go outside. It's really hot up there this morning, and it's kind of dewy, so I didn't want to really get wet or nothing. So I'm just gonna start right here. So let's get right into it. So with chipping, you always want to be able to control your swing speeds when chipping. That's one of the biggest factors of chipping, is not swinging too hard or too slow. So you just wanna have it about like this, and you just wanna be, if it's most of the time whenever you are chipping, you want to go back about that far and through about that far. So you're just gonna go like this, just like that. So that is just an average chip shot. If you have somewhat a short chip shot, you don't want to just do this, like one of these, like that. So, and then with a long chip shot, you kind of want to go like that, maybe, like from one side of the green to the other, like that. So, we're going to talk about where to have the club when you're chipping. You can, and I'm also going to talk about the two styles of chipping. So one style is just the regular, get it in the air and let it bounce and roll into the hole. And another one is the bump and run. So with the normal chip, you're going to have the club face. You're not really going to close it or open it. You're just going to leave it about right where it is. And you're just going to chip. And it'll pop up in the air a little bit and roll down. So with the bump and run, you don't want to use a wedge, because I've tried doing a bump and run with a wedge and it does not work out so well. It just pops straight up still. So if you're ever doing a bump and run, make sure to use something about from an 8-iron and lower irons. Nothing less than an 8-iron. 8-iron, 7-iron. 8-iron, 7-iron are probably the best to use for bump and runs. And with a bump and run, what you want to do, I'm just going to show you my club face. You're going to close it down a little bit. This is my wedge, but you're going to close it down a little bit, and it's going to kind of just goes kind of slow. So that's what you want to do with the bump and run shot. And I'm going to chip a couple balls. This is what would be a normal chip. Just leave it flat and chip it up. So that hit the side of my chair and bounced off. So and then with the bump and run, I might hit the camera, but you're just gonna close it down. Yeah. All right, so set this back up. But that is the bump and run. So that's how you do that. And also, if you want to pop the ball up really high in the air, you can always open the face a little bit and just pop it up like this. Just pop it up. So that's the different styles of chipping. And another one is where to put the club in your stance when chipping. With bump and runs, you kind of want to have it like about right here. I'm setting up about right there. It's like that. If you want to have a flop shot, you want to have it about right here, like that. And if you can't see it very well, it's right on my foot. It's like going over it. It's like that. If you want to have a normal chip shot, just play it off your back foot. So that's how that works. Man, I can't really think of anything else. Well, when you're chipping, just normal chipping, you're trying to get it up, back foot, just remember that. Never in the middle or in the front, especially not in the front because you have to thin it. It's not good, you don't want that. And for beginners, a thin, you hit it kind of off like right there too much, and it doesn't pop up in the air, and it just kind of rolls out really hard, and you don't want that. This is kind of like a thin, like that. You don't want that. And then if you have it too far back in your stance, you can duff it sometimes, which is like this, like that. And you do not. I hate to duff it. It's one of my favorite things. I'm trying to flop this over. Again, it doesn't really matter though. Okay, so that's the basics of chipping. We're gonna move on to putting now. So I'm just gonna hit these really quick. Knock that one in. Knock that one in. Knock that one in. Alright, so we're done with chipping. Now we're gonna move over to putting. So let's see here. Alright, I guess we'll leave it right here. No, we'll put it down at the hole. Okay, there we go. Can we see the hole? No. The hole is just right here, like literally right here. So I'm just gonna get some lessons on that. And remember, you can always putt without a glove or with a glove. I putt without a glove. I used to putt with a glove, but kind of gotten over that. So I'm just gonna grab a couple more balls from my chair over here. Okay, all right. So let me grab my putter. All right. So the basics of putting. When you're putting, you always want to have a smooth stroke. You just want to hit the ball right in the middle of the club face, okay? So you just want to go just like that. Just perfectly down the middle. No, nothing like this. Nothing like this. You just want it to be right down the middle. Just like that. So, we're going to hit a couple putts and show you the things that can happen if you don't hit the middle of the club face. Oh my, there goes the camera again. Ah. Ah. Okay, there, hole is right there. Alright, we're gonna start. This is what happens whenever you go outside and then try to curl inside. You can go way off the side. This is what happens as you go inside and then outside. It's like this. You can go way over there. And this is what happens if, of course, you hit it down the middle of the club face. Just broke away from me a little bit. Try that one again. Let's see. There we go, right in the middle of the hole. Okay, so when putting, I suggest you can putt with whatever, like wherever in your stance that you like the best, but I honestly recommend playing it off of your front foot. I used to play it kind of off the back sometimes or in the middle, but now kind of used to playing it off the front, just like this. If you haven't noticed, when the ball travels on this map, it actually breaks in a little bit. So, yeah. So I'm gonna hit a couple more, and if you've ever got a line on your putter, use it to your advantage because it is really helpful. All right. So now we're gonna talk about reading and the speed of the grains. I've got my practice mat here. I've got another one that's bigger, it'll probably be better, but we're gonna use this one. This one actually has a break. If you play it about right here, it should break into the hole like that. Right. So I'm gonna play a little bit on this line right here, just a little bit short of it. But it went in, but it barely went in. It just lipped in a little bit. So with that, you want to be sure that the ball's gonna go in, of course. So that's why you always want to have the right speed. Like I said, I was talking about how it's gonna break, and you feel so confident about the break, and you hit it, and if you don't have the right speed, you could leave it short, or it could be left or right without the right speed. So I picked my aim spot. It looks perfect. Perfect aim and not enough speed, and it goes wayward. So if you have that perfect aim and you hit it with enough speed, like this, that definitely got there a lot. So now, if you have a bad aim but good speed, like if I play it from down here but I have good speed, I might be lucky and that just went in. So you always want to be good with your speed. You never want to leave it short or leave it way long, because one of my least favorite things is having a downhill or even uphill or straight putt. I hit it and it just flies past the hole. Like, I'm just like so angry, and I'm like, and that was for birdie too. Think about that. And then you have this long 7-footer just to make par, that comeback putt. So that's why you always gotta be careful with your speed. So that is about all we have for this video. I'm gonna hit one more putt real quick. See if I can make this with a perfect line, perfect speed. Oh, almost. So that's the end of this video. Make sure to comment and like and subscribe. So we'll see you next time on I Got You.